Warning: Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
What it do, family and friends? Welcome back to the Church of Black Power. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button along with the notification bell so you can be notified whenever videos like this drop. Please make sure you're hitting that like and share button so we can beat up the algorithm. Make sure we get this message out to the ears that need to hear. And if you have not done so yet, please hit that link in the description. Go to change.org and put your signature on the petition for reparations. And with that being said, family, today, I want to speak to you all about investing in you. Investing in where you are, investing in who you are, and understanding that running from your problems will only bring your problems hurtling right back to you 10 times fold. And I say these things because as of recently, there's a video going around of one of our FBA sisters who invested in Nigeria. Guess she was building properties in Nigeria. And she went over there, I guess, started the project, and I guess she came back over here to work. And then she went back over there only to find that everything was tore up, she was robbed, and that the people over there have no camaraderie with the people over here. And so she's in this video and she's crying and she's almost like begging them to, I don't know, leave her alone or show her some respect. I don't know. But she's explained to them how she's purchased several plots and she looks to purchase more. But when you running from your issues here, you don't think it's going to touch you wherever you land up anywhere else? We're in the belly of the beast of white supremacy. We're in the home of white supremacy, the headquarters. And we're winning here, fighting our fight here. We've got things here that no other black group anywhere in the world has when it comes to the system of white supremacy. That's why they come here, so that they can basically leech off of the rights and amenities that we fought for here. So when you pick up and you think that you're going to be able to just retire in some other country, you're going to invest in that country to retire in and all this other stuff, then you are that one at fault when you find out that they don't rock with you. Look at all the people who ran over to Ghana, only to find out that Ghana is running a citizenship scam. And they wasn't the only people that they allowed to become Ghanaian citizens. They allowed white folks to become Ghanaian citizens cheap, if not free. But the black folk who went over there had to pay. While Dr. Umar is over there buck dancing and putting on this performative excitement. But I want to read to you guys what I said about this situation because it's absolutely true. Let's go here. And I said, honestly, I don't feel sorry for anyone who falls for the con game. I just don't. Trying to run away from your problems will only create bigger ones. This woman could have invested in her own people, but she chose to invest in a place that has no infrastructure or protections. So let's get into this, family. I want you to hear what she had to say.
My name is Dr. Kimberly Ellen Stark. I am from Chicago, Illinois, from the United States of America. And I'm here today on the grounds of that everything that I've worked so hard for, even from America to Nigeria. And as I love this country and I fell in love with this country, I chose to invest here. And as I saw today, before there were gates, as you can see behind us. Now, as I come here today, I can see most of my dream and so many of our investments crumbled and shattered. I bought more than 6 plots, and I intend to buy more. But how can I trust the fact that the more I invest is not protected because of what's going on here? And what we are appealing today, and me as an American from Chicago, Illinois, I'm speaking directly in the camera. As I'm here appealing to the Honorable, the President of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to please.
Family, like I said, that is so heart-reckoning. It's sad, but guess what? She made that decision, family. When you're trying to run away from here, where you belong, where your ancestors built up, to go somewhere that they literally have no connection to you, don't be surprised when they treat you like they have no connection to you. That's just what it is, family. There's this one Nigerian woman who was speaking about this, and I'm going to play her video. Shout out to my brother Beatzilla PDX, because I could not find this video. I was looking for this video, and I hit my brother, and my brother sent it right on over to me. So shout out to him for it. But let's get into it.
But here's the thing: in the entire village, there is not one single stop sign, not one single stoplight. There is no sewage. There is no running water that you don't have to pump up yourself. There is no plumbing for running water that is consistent for the entire grid of the city. There was no network. There was no network. There was no network. You know what there was? Huge mansions. Huge mansions. I'm talking 10 bedrooms, 20 bathrooms, huge. There was villas. There was one house that we went to that had a separate event space within their compound. Like a separate space for events within their compound. But to drive there, you're driving on dirt roads. No paved roads, no plumbing. Every single house has their own generator because there is no electricity. Our house, my dad said by the time we left after 3 weeks, he had already bought 500 gallons gasoline for the 2 houses in our compound just to have a little bit of light in the evening. Not even all day, not even in the morning, not even in the afternoon, just at night. 500 gallons. What is wrong? And then you go to these parties, these lavish parties, where somebody is showing up with their guy with a big gun. Oh, look at my gun, I'm so important. And they've got their oversized wives that are looking very stunning and gorgeous, but they're stepping over trash and sewage to get to the house so that they can show off the riches of the... What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? One of the many things that really became clear to me is that, like, culture is killing us. And I don't think that that is specific to Nigerians. Culture is killing us.
Let me just say, culture is killing y'all. Black American culture is literally the lifeblood of the world. That's why everybody keeps trying to take it from us. So it can't be killing us. But culture is killing other blacks outside of the United States because they have a culture of backstabbing. They have a culture of fighting, infighting, and fleeing. So yeah, their culture is killing them, not us. Let's continue.
Because we're trying to do everything correctly culturally, and not even everything, some things, the things that we hold on to, some things that I'm like, oh, why are we holding on to this? This is not even that great. We are more invested in our culture than we are in our well-being, and it doesn't make sense to me. I don't get it. Speaking of investing, that's something that I want to kind of dive into a little bit deeper, and maybe I'll talk about it in another video, but let's talk about the difference between investing and a purchase, an investment and a purchase, an investment and a purchase. So an investment means that you buy something now, but you know that you're going to have to attend to it. You're going to watch it, because the hope is that though you will not get returns on that investment immediately, the gratification may not be immediate. The hope is that by putting money into it now, in the future, what you'll have will be greater than what you put into it today. Are we understanding? Then there's a purchase. You put your money down right now, you get it, it's done. Instant gratification. You purchased it, there's no back and forth, but there's also no investment. I saw such a lack of investment in our own people within Nigeria. It was really heartbreaking. Like, it was really, 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 really hard to look at. And I've been to Nigeria quite a few times, but for some reason this time, and I don't know if it's because I'm in my 30s now, but for some reason this time, I just saw stuff and I was like, I don't know, y'all. I don't know how to be proud of this culture when I'm seeing people who are not even able to like feed themselves. I don't like, this culture doesn't really make sense to me. What am I supposed to be proud of? We're in 2025. Why is there no electricity in 2025? It's 2025. Why do we have no electricity in 2025? Why is there no hot running water? Why am I seeing children bathe in streams? In a town where a Rolls Royce is driving past a baby in a stream, washing their clothes. What's going on?
So this sister, I feel absolutely, let me put it like this. I have empathy for her, but the empathy that I have is more of a, well, this is the lesson learned. And that's what it should be. It should be a lesson learned, because with all these people trying to convince you and I that we're generic Africans and we should go back to Africa and build up the motherland, they only want our services because we are the builders. We are the foundation of America, so they want us to go somewhere else and be the foundation of Ghana or be the foundation of Nigeria or whatever. All while they have no infrastructure. They have no protections for us. And if something happens to us over there, they're going to try to cover it up like they did with that sister in Ghana. So no, I don't feel bad for this situation. This is a learning experience that this sister should take and take heed to. And that's real. And the mansions and all that, the people, the armed gunsmen walking with the people who own the mansions and stuff that the other sister from Nigeria was talking about. This is what she was talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Cornbread Man, Mephisto, excuse me. 1% of Nigerian government officials and businessmen have the country's wealth in its pocket, while the 99% of the country lives below poverty with no electricity or running water or paved roads or adequate medical care.
It is the beginning of the Christmas celebration. People from the Igbo-speaking part of Nigeria are returning back to their villages to celebrate the Christmas and the New Year. All road leads to the eastern part of Nigeria. Some arrive in their multi-million-dollar car entourage, while others use their business jets and touch down their villages. These wealthy Nigerians own mansions, mega mansions, with price tag running into millions of dollars. Some of these homes even feature emergency helipads, nightclubs, 18 bedrooms.
The total bedroom we have here is 18 rooms.
Land size double of that of a football field.
This building is on 30,000 square meters.
The irony here is that as expensive and huge as these homes might be, they don't live here permanently.
70% don't live here. They just build and they lock it up.
They only visit once or twice a year for a few days, and for many others, their mansions are left empty for years and accumulate dust. Some of these rich Igbos live abroad. They send millions of dollars back home to construct these mega mansions. I'm going to investigate this tradition and explain why. In the previous episode, we watched them flaunt their mansions and visited some of their homes, but in this particular episode, we traveled with them, lived with them, and dined with them. For the first time, I flew multiple private jets, drove in bulletproof cars, saw expansive convoys, met with superstars, all to tell the story of the Igbo culture of Eastern Nigeria.
Shout out to Cornbread Mafioso for posting that. Yeah, family. So this is what the young lady from Nigeria was speaking about. You saw all those mansions. You see all that. Matter of fact, let's just go back. You see the armed gunsmen, all of that. They got helipads. No street, no running waters, no plumbing. But yet, they're so proud of all of this. So then you go and you take your money and you want to go and build something, but you have to now not just build a house, but you have to actually build the infrastructure if you want to live like you do here. Otherwise, you'll be living like these folks. But I guess somebody caught up with the sister from Nigeria after they saw the sister from America who was, I guess robbed in Nigeria. I guess they asked her about whether Black Americans should be investing in Nigeria. And the sister came back and she said this.
It's so funny that you may ask this because my mom and I were having a very similar conversation today. My mom is a dreamer. One thing about my mom is she's going to dream. And for her, after our very taxing trip from Nigeria, she's like, in a perfect world, if I was a billionaire, I would have an airline that goes from Nigeria to the US direct. She's like, there used to be an airline like that, but because they did not maintain the hangars, because there was not consistent electricity, Americans could not take the liability of having people from the US go to Nigeria knowing that the conditions were not up to par. There is no maintenance culture. If you get your hair done, if you get a weave, if you get braids, twists, whatever you have in your hair, and you don't maintain the hair that is attached as well as your own natural hair, you will lose that hair. And it doesn't matter how many new weaves you get. If you don't know how to maintain your hair underneath it, you will always lose your hair. And if being bald-headed is your ministry, that's what you want, perfect. But the problem is Nigeria doesn't want to be bald-headed. Nigeria wants a 30-inch bust down. But Nigeria does not have the resources or the mentality to maintain the hair and the weave that is put on for us to be able to look like the baddie that we think we are. Are we following the analogy a little bit? What I'm saying is that I appreciate, and I think a lot of people would appreciate the investment that people are attempting to make into Nigeria, but there is no maintenance culture. The roads, they're built and then people act like they're going to die today. So they're like, I'm not worried about the roads because I need the road today. I had the road done. There's no thought of the future, of the fact that you're going to continue to drive on these roads every single day. You're going to need to fix the potholes, not just drive around them. There has to be some point where you're like, wait a minute, the things that we already have, can we clean them up and make sure that they're good before we start trying to find someone to buy something new? Because I always think about being a Christian and, you know, being a good steward of what God gives you. People are often praying for more and more and more. And the issue is the thing that God gave you, you're not maintaining. You bury it in the ground. He wants you to maintain the thing that you have so that you can be blessed with more. But if I know you can't handle the little, why am I going to give you more? I would love for people to invest. I would love for us as Nigerians to invest in our country, but there is no maintenance culture. And until we understand what it takes to maintain a system, to maintain a road, to maintain an airline, to maintain paying people every single week, every single month for something that they're going to do every single week, every single month, until we can understand what it takes to maintain a civilization, maintain infrastructure, maintain lights, maintain plumbing, because there was plumbing at one point, but it's dilapidated. There is light technically, but it's dilapidated. There's a network technically, but it's dilapidated. Nothing is being properly maintained except for the extremely rich people's houses, except their belongings. And they're using the money that is meant to maintain the people who they are in charge of to maintain themselves. So it is not an exercise in futility, but it is something that I feel needs to be addressed as a culture, which is why I'm saying culture is killing us, because there is no maintenance culture. And until we start investing in that, I would hesitate to say come and spend more money there, because you ain't gonna see that shit again.
There you have it, family. There you have it. And one of the things that she said that I found to be 100% true is, you know, people who are consistently asking God for more and more and more. They want more and more and more, but they're not maintaining what God already gave you. We have been given America. We have been blessed to have the ancestry that built such a great company, country, excuse me, but also to build up the type of social wealth that we have here, the type of societal changes we've created. That's what we should be proud of, and we should be maintaining that. We should not be trying to run somewhere else to get more somewhere else, or to because you feel like it'll be less racism over there, even though there's white supremacy all over the globe. It makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. And for the people who are Pan-Africans, the Pan-Scamians, who are running around and saying that there are so many people moving over there that don't have this story, Okay, well, let me show you someone who moved over there. And shout out to Cornbread Mafioso again for posting this. But I'm going to show you someone else who's over there and how they have to live compared to the way they would have been living over here, depending whatever the situation is. So let's go.
Yes. So, come to my humble abode. Yes. So, right now, you're entering into my kitchen. This is my fridge, my trash can, my oil, my gas. So here in Africa, how we do it is we cook on the burner here. So in the morning, we'll cook eggs. You know, I serve them on one plate because that's all I got, okay? So we'll cook our eggs. So today, I'll be cooking for y'all and show y'all how it's done. Also, we got drinks that's already gone, y'all. I didn't know y'all was coming, or I would have brought y'all something. Here's my pots, my pans, my pantry. My pantry doesn't have any food, so I just put all my dishes up here.
Family, one of the things that she just said that literally it goes without saying, her pantry doesn't have any food in it. So she just puts her dishes up there. Why is that? Because maybe, just maybe, I'm not going to say it. Let's continue.
This is my old chest and my dining room table. I used to have a dining room table here, but I don't have no more. My shoes, I lay my shoes out here because I don't want to take them in my room because my room is sacred. So this is a 1-bedroom, 1 kitchen home. My bathroom is...
Family. Did that just say a 1-bedroom, 1 kitchen container? 1 bedroom, 1 kitchen container. Where's the kitchen? What she's standing in is a room with looks like rugs on the floor, shoes on the floor, and 2 electric burners. And that's the kitchen.
1 kitchen home. My bathroom is outside.
Notice she didn't say container. She said home.
My shower is outside, so I'll take you there too. But here's where all the magic go down. Yes. Step into my bedroom. There's a meeting in my bedroom. Oh, I forgot my kids was in here. They not going to school today, y'all, so they in here watching cartoons.
She said, I forgot my kids were in here. Where else could your kids go? You got a 1-bedroom, 1 kitchen container. See, in America, we used to say a 1-bedroom, 1 bath. Her shit says 1 bed, 1 kitchen. And the kitchen stands for 2 burners. Okay, man. Okay. Let's continue. Y'all
say hi. Say hi to MTV Cribs. Yes, so we got us a nice AC up here. Because you know it gets hot in here. So I've been taking off all my clothes. And then we got my ceiling fan. We got the blue light. The reason why I got the blue light is for the special ambiance. Because when I tell y'all, I have to get it in sometimes. So I bring my little company over. I have to set the mood right. So then we got our flat screen TV. I don't want to talk so loud because I do not want my neighbors to disturb me about my TV.
Family. She says she's got to get it in sometimes. So she brings her company over. And, you know, where did the kids go? You got a 1-bedroom, 1 kitchen container. Where does the kids go? While she's got a meeting in her bedroom with the blue light ambience, where are the children at the time? Are they laying on the kitchen floor? Oh my God, my God. I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because it's crazy. It is absolute crazy. It's ludicrous that they want you to believe. Let's continue.
Because I think I'm the only one in the neighborhood that has a TV. Also, we got Jesus because Jesus is the reason for the season. Jesus is the reason why I got...
You know this, family. You know this. She got Jesus. You know this. Who is that Caucasian baby? Who is that white man in that photo? I don't see Jesus. Who is that white man? I don't see Yeshua ben Yosef. Who is that white man in the photo? Looks more like Caesar Bouillon to me. But I digress.
At my house, so I had to put Jesus on the wall. I got me a speaker sound system, so this joint, boom, like I can turn this up and the bass be bumping, okay? I got my mirror so I can do my hair, look real nice, real cute. So when I go out, I know what I look like. This is my little closet area right here, right? So I put my dirty clothes right here. I hang my clothes up there, and this is where all my perfumes and my body wash and my powder and all that goes. I got extra sheets and blankets over here. The kids, they got their little stuff up in the corners, but we pretty much all sleep in this bed.
So where does the kids go while you have your little company come over? I see you got Spider-Man sheets. So where do the kids go? You just admitted that y'all all sleep in the same bed. I am so family. God help me. God help these children.
When they at school, that's when I get to have my time, you know, and my little rendezvous or whatever the case may be.
Okay, family, I'm glad she cleared that up. I am so glad she cleared that up. So at least I can't say she's a bad mama. But you know, it was looking kind of dim there. It was looking hella dim. I'm gonna keep it honest with you.
So right now they home from school, so they up here just watching cartoons. So y'all, I want to go ahead and show y'all how I bathe outside, because a lot of y'all don't understand the whole project living in Africa. Sometimes we have to use the bathroom outside. We have a toilet out back, and then we have a shower. So I'm going to show y'all how I bathe outside. So come with me.
Do they have to walk down the street to get to a shower in the toilet? Or are they going to go get water? Okay, so it looks like they're getting water. So, like I said, with the infrastructure, there's no running water, there's no plumbing. So, family, if this is good for you, by any means, if you like it, I love it. It's a no for me, dog. It is a no for me.
So guys, this is how we fetch our water in the morning so that we can cook and we can bathe. We put it right here. And I need to get my feet washed because my feet is dirty from the swimming. And then I'll show you guys, like once you walk around here, it's a lot of sand, a lot of rocks and stuff in your feet. So you gotta wash your feet too. So now once this pail of water is full, then we'll take this water, wash my feet off. I got flip-flops. Okay. And then
I'm just noticing how she washed her feet off, and she says walking through there, walking to get the water, she's actually, you get a lot of dirt and rocks on your feet. But then she washed her feet off to walk right back through the rocks and dirt. I just don't get it. And now she's going to put it on her head like she's a native African.
we walk on back home. And look at this, my shoes need to be clean. My shoes need to be clean, please. When your shoes is wet and you walk in the dirt, it messes them up. Or swing it like.
And now she's about to go walk right back through that dirt with more wet slippers. Oh gosh.
Shake it, shake it. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Shake this one too. Shake it, shake it. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Yes, honey. Come here, are you okay? Good morning, good morning, good morning. We ain't gonna, hey, hey, we ain't gonna find in our roots, we ain't gonna, hey, hey. Hello, madam. Good morning.
Notice how she said hello to that woman. That woman said hello, but she sounded like a hello as in, B, why are you talking to me? Hello, go. All right, yeah, you so happy to be here. We're trying to leave here. I'm gonna run that back so y'all can hear the response of this woman.
Hey, we ain't gonna find in our roots. We ain't gonna. Hey, hey. Hello, madam. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a beautiful day. I'm fine. As you say. Yes. You die. Okay, so y'all know how to say bye.
All right, we're gonna skip because I want to see this shower.
My water. I reserve my water here, so you just get you a big trash can, and you reserve your water. And then when you're ready to use it for your cooking or your bathing, you will come here with your bucket, and you will get you some water and put it in your bucket and say, get you to the bathroom. So that's pretty much all you need there. So let's go take our shower. So this is my shower. Okay. So I'm gonna show you how we get dressed.
Family, are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? This is what they want you to move to. This is your shower in Ghana. This is ridiculous.
So, how we undress to take our shower. So I can keep my hair garment on when I take my shower. I'll hang up my clothes right there because, of course, we outside. Where we at? Okay, so you always want to keep your shoes on because you don't want to get infected or anything like that. So this is my sponge. Get you one of these, y'all. This
family, we're going to end it here. I don't want to hurt anybody else's eyes. We're going to end that there.
Right now, you're entering.
We're definitely going to end that there. Family, if you feel like you want to go and do that, have at it. You probably do better going to go camping in the backyard of your house or some shit. I don't know. Family, no. Just no. Just no. We're going to end off here, family. So this Nigerian woman saw the sister from out here speaking about what happened to her in Nigeria. She wanted to let everyone know from the bottom of her heart that they're waiting on scamming you. They're waiting for you to come so you can be scammed.
Okay, all you African Americans that are moving to Nigeria, I don't understand. You guys went to Nigeria for visits, for vacation. You experienced all the bubbling and all the craziness that is going on in Nigeria, and you realize that that is the type of life that you want to move. That is what you want to do. That is where you want to relocate. If anybody who has a Nigerian breed, Nigerian blood, is doing that, we will understand, because at some point they will fit in. But for you guys, already you guys are very proud and pompous living in your own country. Now you pack your bag and baggages, you relocate to Nigeria. One of you has been duped. One of you is on internet crying and saying that she packed all her bag and baggages, all her hard-earned money, relocated to Nigeria, bought lands, and everything, all her money went down the drain. The people that are over you and beyond you that has that money, they've done it to invest in Nigeria. They did not come out with anything. But you guys decided that you wanted to relocate to Nigeria. When Davido said it on social media that African American moving back to Nigeria, you guys cannot survive because your life is not built for Nigeria. You were reading comment section when he was being bashed. And the people already know that he was saying the truth. You guys' life is not built, is not meant for Nigeria. Nigeria has laws, but it doesn't work. It works for some people, it doesn't work for some people. And I'm very sure that you are not going to be the part of the people that Nigerian law is going to work for. You guys had better rethink, because a lot of you now are on social media and saying that, oh, we pay every month in America, in Nigeria they pay yearly, it's so cheap to live in Nigeria. Wait, una eyes go clear, una eyes go peel. You all will learn, you will learn in a hard way. You have no Nigerian blood flowing and running in you. You have no Nigerian system flowing and running in you. Even we, that we are from Nigeria, we are thinking it through 3, 4, 5 times over before we make that decision. We are even yet to make that decision. And you just think that all your life in America, born and bred in America, you now want to carry your everything that you have.
There you have it, family. And she said exactly everything that I said, with the exception of us being pompous and prideful. They can say we're pompous and prideful because we have a reason to be pompous and prideful. We're literally the lifeblood of the world. We're the lifeblood of the United States, and they steal our lifeblood and send it around the world. These folks have nothing to be prideful for. You look at their lands and you look at the way they treat each other in their lands. Like the sister said, they don't have any infrastructure, no running water. She couldn't find a reason to be prideful in her own homeland. So people like this can run around saying we're pompous and prideful. Yeah, we have a right to be. But usually they say that because they have no right to be. But family, I wanted to bring this to your attention. I wanted to discuss this because there is no reason to go investing outside of yourself. There is no reason to go investing outside of your homeland, because even if you go out there investing, you're not even purchasing the property. They're leasing you the property for a certain amount of time. The reason why is because they don't want to make you citizens. The reason why is because they want you to build up their land, and they want to be able to come back and now deport you and keep everything that you done built up over there. See, the difference between us building America, we can't be deported anywhere. We're the non-deportables. Our infrastructure is built because we built it. So I don't feel bad for anybody who's falling for the Scam-African con gang. Not at all. Take it as a learning lesson. And with that being said, family, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button along with the notification bell so you can be notified whenever videos like this drop. Please make sure you're hitting that like and share button so we can beat up the algorithm. Make sure we get this message out to the ears that need to hear. And if you have not done so yet, please make sure you click that link in the description. Go to change.org and put your signature on the petition for reparations. Family, we all we got and we all we need. We done built up in this country several times over, and as long as we standing on business here, we're going to continue to grow. We're going to continue to make other people outside of the country jealous of the amount that we're growing, and we're going to continue to be the best on the planet when it comes to civil rights, any type of rights. Really, let's throw civil to the side. Human rights. Because we know everything we fight for affects the world. We look at everybody better than they look at us. They look at us like a lick. So don't be fooled by these scam Africans who saying, come back to Africa, brother, come back. And they haven't even gone back to Africa. They don't live out there. They're still in America talking about come back to Africa. Mess around and find out. Maintain what you have rather than try to go and gain more. And we got ours right here. With that being said, family, the doors of the church are now closed. Peace, family.
I know that the government, whatever, can't stand us black people. He's doing everything in the world to make black man be extinct. But I'm going to tell you one thing, us black people going to survive. So fuck everybody. I'm off.